Hey guys, welcome back to the Kingdom Insider. This is Tom and Cam, collectively known as Tom and Cam. We're going to bring you more Disney news and rumors this week. As always, we have to go over our sponsor list. This broadcast is brought to you by Academy Travel at MickeyVacations.com. Academy Travel is the official travel sponsor of the Kingdom Insider, Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Universal, Orlando, and more. They do it all.
Including things that aren't on the list.
Yeah, so reach out to them and get a free quote. DVC Resale Market at dvcresalemarket.com. When buying or selling Disney Vacation Club, be sure to contact the leaders in the industry, the friendly professionals at the DVC Resale Market. Their team includes 12 former direct DVC cast members, and together they have over 100 years of combined direct Disney Vacation Club experience. That's more than I have. That's more than both of us together.
You did that last time, too. Go ahead. Yes.
Happy Limo at happylimo.com. Cruise Orlando in style. Use promo code TKI to get a discount on their luxury travel services.
Okay.
All right. So we've got news this week.
That's our job, so I hope so.
That's our job. Okay, so the big news, I guess, that has happened since the last broadcast is that ticket prices are going up in Disneyland.
People aren't happy.
They're not just going up; they're going way up.
But they normally ticket prices only go up like once a year. But the last year or so, they've already raised it twice, and now they raised it again.
Yeah, so that is my understanding. Yeah, they're going up now.
But this one was a lot higher.
This was substantially higher. Now, this is right after Bob Iger had an interview where he basically said that supply and demand, it gives...
I did the story on that, and he basically said the high demand gives them pricing leverage, and it's because of Galaxy's Edge.
It is because of Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, which people anticipated because the AP blackout dates, and there's some other indicators that they were going to do this. I don't think people anticipated the prices to be raised.
Yeah, the quote...
This high.
Is this the quote here? Go back up.
This is Bob Iger's
It's the biggest land we've ever built. Okay? We're just getting higher demand on our product spread throughout the year. That gives you pricing leverage.
Pricing leverage, folks.
But what we're also trying... I love this. This is so funny. What we're trying to do is to be much smarter about pricing strategy and try to spread attendance and reduce attendance in the peak periods so we can improve guest satisfaction because crowding is an issue.
Yeah.
Don't say.
Well, if it's anything like Disney World, the parks are still as crowded, if not more crowded, than they've always been.
Yeah.
Now, if people do spread out once they do open Galaxy's Edge and Disney World, that might fix things.
I know, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to be honest here. Do I think that they're going to raise the prices? Yes. Do I think that they're going to not let as many people in because of the prices? No. I think they're going to raise the prices and still let as many people in. But we're doing it because of crowding.
Because of crowding. So anyway, a one-day value ticket was $97. Is now $104. One day with Park Hopper value was $147. Now is $154.
Well, that's not too bad yet.
It's not too bad yet.
That's not too bad.
Now wait, one day regular was $117. Now it's $129.
That's a little higher.
One day with a Park Hopper regular was $167. Now it's $179. So we're starting to creep up a little bit. Now it goes from a few dollars to like $20, and we go down to the annual passes. The annual passes have gone up for Disneyland. The selects were $369. They're now $399. Deluxe was $729. Now it's $799. Signature was $999. Now it's $1149. Signature Plus has gone up another $200. Premier has gone up almost $400.
Right, and that's the one that they don't black you out on dates, right?
Max Pass has increased, which is their version of Fast Pass. Right. Out there in Disneyland, it's increased from $10 to $15.
So you already had to pay extra on the tickets. Now if you want Max Pass, you have to pay more on that.
Yeah. Now
I don't think anybody's surprised.
Nobody's surprised. I think they were surprised that this happened so quickly after the last price increase.
I'm not surprised because as soon as you knew Galaxy's Edge was open, you knew the prices were going to go up. I mean, I don't think anybody is surprised by this at all. They just announced that I think maybe they didn't think it would be as early, but they just announced that the price was going to go up, or that Galaxy's Edge was going to open up in June, and then they immediately raised the prices. I thought they'd wait a couple months, but I'm not surprised that it went up.
No, and it is supply and demand. I mean, Galaxy's Edge is going to be very hot for a while, especially Disneyland. It's going to be, opening out there at least 5 to 6 months before it opens in Orlando. So
now the good news is that hopefully everybody will go Galaxy's Edge, and places like Pandora at Walt Disney World and stuff will have less crowds.
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll be the case, but I don't I don't know. We'll see what happens. So speaking of Disneyland, you did a story on this that the Cookie Num Nums from Pixar Pier are
going to
possibly
Disney World.
Coming to Disney World.
No, they're going to Disney World.
This
Apparently,
has been confirmed? Okay.
I think, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. I guess there was a press release. So on the 18th of January, they're starting this, where the Pixar place was. They have walled off now. They're going to turn it into, what are they calling it? The Metroville area. It's going to be there's going to be a dance party. You can meet Edna Mode, and you can see her super suit gallery. They have little clues hidden around, and you can find Jack. They're doing a dance party with an MC music, and then Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, and Frozone. Also, they have some new treats coming. New to Disney World. They're doing the what's it called? The Nom Nom Cookie. What's it? Cookie Nom Noms?
What's the exact Nom Noms? Yeah, Cookie Nom Noms.
What's the exact name? Is it Nom Nom Cookie Nom Noms?
I don't know. It's
whatever it is. It's Cookie and Nom Noms in one word.
It's nummy.
But Jack Cookie Num Nums.
Trademark.
They're good.
Registration.
They're very good.
Yeah,
our kids like them. So they're bringing that to Disney World when it was at Disneyland before on Pixar Pier. So,
well, that makes sense because that area, we kind of wondered what was going to happen to that after they closed.
Well, it's been walled off.
Toy Story Land, it's been walled off. But there's a weird stretch before you go into Toy Story Land that there's nothing there.
It is. It's like you walk and you see a building, like the side of the building.
It's like a very empty. Now, I don't know if they're going to, after they get Star Wars done, maybe they'll do something with that area and retheme it, but it's really odd.
Because they're hoping that's a throughway to Star Wars. They're not going to block it off.
It's really odd for a Disney park to have basically a really empty...
You're basically walking on the building that Midway Mania's in. Yeah. So when you're walking in, Midway Mania's over here, and you're basically walking alongside of it until you get to the Toy Story Land. It's not that far, but when you go around the corner, you can see it, but you have to walk past the building.
But it feels like industrial park. It doesn't feel like... It doesn't, because usually the transitions in the lands are a lot more
when you're coming out,
smooth.
It's not so obvious because you're seeing the billboards walking back into the studio, so you don't notice it as much. It kind of fits with the billboards you're walking out. But when you're walking in, it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, just some signs or something. Toy Story Land this way would be kind of cool.
Toys.
But yeah, it's very stark over there, so it's good.
That's a different ride.
They're doing that's not coming to Orlando anytime soon. I don't think.
But speaking of Marvel,
Captain Marvel has a new trailer.
Yes.
And,
same stuff. You just elaborate on it. You see Coulson's in it now.
Agent Coulson is in this one. So this is going to be kind of a throwback. Of course, this movie takes place in the 1990s, so they're going to have Coulson. They're going to have Nick Fury with two eyes and lots of de-aging technology.
Right.
Everybody's going to be de-aged.
That's March 8th. So they're really pushing for Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, which kind of leads into Bob Iger's tweets.
Are you going to mention that?
Briefly. Bob Iger was kind of trolling folks on Twitter because a couple of days ago
he was making a joke.
He was making a joke. He made comments that people took to be a dig at Expedition Everest.
In that interview that he made the comments
about I think it was Barron's.
Yeah, it was Barron's about the comment where he made about the pricing. He said about, how they have all these IP rides and themed rides, and it's like, you can go ride these things. Why would you want to ride? He made a comment basically about Everest. Basically, it was pretty much obvious it was Everest. And people didn't like it. And then they changed the quote in the article, which was weird. But then he made a joke a couple days ago about, Captain Marvel, we're going to put Captain Marvel on everything. We're going to make 50 Captain Marvel rides. And he was kidding, clearly. But people didn't like it.
People didn't like it very much. But yeah, so Captain Marvel's coming. They're pushing Captain Marvel very hard. And we speculate that she will probably be the masthead of the MCU.
Yeah, that's what I think is
going forward. But they're pushing Captain Marvel. Tickets are on sale.
Oh, yes, that's the other thing. Tickets are on sale now. And AMC is doing a special thing. It opens the 8th, but they're on the 7th. They're doing some first screening party thing at some locations, and you buy tickets for that, and you can get some special stuff with it. It's in the article if you go to the Kingdom.
Yeah, they do that all the time. And one more Marvel thing, and then we'll shut up about Marvel. Ant-Man the Wasp Nano Battle is opening in Hong Kong Disneyland on March 31st. So if you're going to Hong Kong Disneyland, you can
That's cool.
Play.
Actually, you have two Marvel things to talk about.
Oh, you have two?
Yeah, right there. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that. Well, that's sort of on the down low. So the Ant-Man the Wasp attraction, anyway, it's another light gun type attraction. It looks really cool. They have a video up on the Parks blog. I think it's on the Parks blog. But, it looks like they really threw a lot at this one. It's not just like an overlay of Buzz Lightyear.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think eventually, once they get this situation with Universal figured out, you're going to see these attractions in Orlando.
They gotta get
or
their
variations of them.
They got to get their situation with the merger being complete figured out first, and then they can worry about
once
that
they
stuff.
pay for Fox.
Then they can worry about those things.
Yeah, but it does look pretty cool. Yeah. So okay, real quick about Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a kind of an inside update on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Somebody was on Snapchat. Somebody that allegedly is working on the project, a construction worker. Because you see his face in the video. He turns the camera on himself.
I don't know why you did that.
Anyway, so he filmed what I think is the launch area.
I don't know. It
for the
could
coaster.
be that. It looks like a ramp. It's just
a ramp. It's just a silver ramp. I mean, it doesn't show much, but the guy was filming inside the attraction, and it made its way to Twitter. And
if it's true, I mean, he could have been anywhere and said he was there. I mean,
I don't know.
It looks like it's there.
It was really interesting, though. It's out there on Twitter. We posted a link to it on the Insider. You can see what is allegedly inside of the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction.
You can't see much because there's not much there.
You see lots of scaffolding and a silver ramp.
And a guy dancing.
To
music. That's what you
basically
see.
it. That is basically it. Okay, so Ballast Point.
Right. It's that brewery. It's going to be like
another brewery.
Disneyland doesn't have the breweries.
Oh, this is in downtown Disney.
This is
Disneyland. This is
in
right.
downtown Disney
You're right.
District
You are
at
right.
Disneyland. I know I'm right. I wrote the article.
So
they're going to be opening. They're opening on the 16th of January. I don't know what the hours are for the opening, but the hours after the opening are going to be 10 a.m. till midnight every day. It's a family-friendly restaurant. They have kids menu and adult menu. They're going to have lots and lots of, I think they said 100 different taps for beer. 50 of them are Ballast beers, and they said they're going to have special edition ones for downtown Disney.
Okay.
Because they have different restaurants. This is special to that. The menu is up if you go to thekingdominsider.com for both adults and children. But this one is a family-friendly. And they have, I think it's 4,000 square foot-ish in their dining area, and then there's an upstairs, beer garden, and it's 3,000 square feet. So it's pretty big.
Yeah, sounds good. So next time we get to California, I know where we're going.
It's pretty too. So go there, go to that, and see what's going on. What else? What else do you want to talk about?
Oh my gosh. Well, there was an update now. I haven't really looked into this too much. Apparently, the land acquisition where Disney was buying BK Ranch.
Right.
Okay. And people were speculating what that was going to be for.
I thought it was wetlands.
Yeah, wetlands. That was conservation. Some people think that they're going to put another housing development in or something to kind of compete with Celebration, which they owned at one point and sold. It's weird. But apparently they bought more land than what was announced. They actually...
so it was more... It wasn't like a separate purchase?
No, I believe it was part of... It turns out that Disney had... Now, this is actually coming from... I will give them credit. WDW News Today.
WDW News Today.
WDW News Today. It turns out that Disney has purchased even more land adjacent to the plot, a whopping 1,500 plus acres to the east of BK Ranch.
Okay, so they bought at the same time? They bought them separately because it's not part of the original.
I think it was they bought it at the same time.
I don't know.
Yeah, so this is interesting to see that they're buying all this land. It could be for conservation. It could be for something else. We don't know.
Not sure.
The
other one they said was wetland conservation, so I don't know. But they bought more land, so take that for what you will.
Yeah, so...
is there anything else you wanted to talk about? I'm trying to think what's important. They have the menus up for the... go back up, please. They have menus up for the lunar and the prices for the Lunar New Year Festival at Disneyland.
Yeah.
There's lots going on at Disneyland right now.
There is a lot going on at Disneyland, which is good.
It's the Year of the Pig.
It's the Year of the Pig.
I'm wondering if they're going to have a lot of pig-based products.
Wouldn't that be kind of morbid?
I know, let's celebrate the Year of the Pig by eating pig. Okay, let's go down and see.
Okay, so some of the menu items, they have, several food booths.
Oh, they have shrimp. Crispy
they have shrimp with bacon.
Oh, bacon, because you got that pig.
Shrimp with bacon. We've got pork. Yeah, everything's pork.
Chinese hot dog, maple pastry. So all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, so that is, when does this start? This starts on...
The 25th.
The 25th and runs through February 17th. At California Adventure.
Yes.
They're doing festivals out there now too, which is
pretty cool.
And
then when does the Festival of the Arts start?
I believe the 18th or 19th of January. I think it's
that's coming to Disney World, the Festival of the Arts, which is
which is good. We actually
out.
have been putting up some of our Instagram pics from last year. If you go out to the Kingdom Insider on Instagram, you can see it is a good festival. I mean, it's only the second or third year. Third year. Very cool festival. It's kind of a nice in between, I think. For Festival of Holidays, and then of course it's pretty much festival all year round at Epcot, except in the summer, but it's not a bad deal.
I was going to mention that. But
the new Illuminations dining package.
Yes. Okay, so in case you haven't heard, is this based on the new show that's coming? Or is this the current one?
This is the current.
Oh, this is the current one, okay.
Yep. Last
There's a new
chance.
show coming too.
Last chance to see it.
So go ahead.
Okay, so this is coming from the Disney Parks blogs. With the Illuminations dining package, you can sit back and relax on the patio of Rose and Crown Dining Room, which
is a good place to go. I recommend it.
Right, and the patio offers a unique view of the nighttime spectacular. While there are fantastic views of Illuminations from all over the world showcase, this location offers a unique perspective.
Yeah, if you're ever taking the Friendship across the way, you can look over and you see that little patio that's outside, that's on the water. That's the Rose and Crown patio. Yeah,
so it sounds like you're getting fish and chips or one of their other entrees. The dining package is available. Let's see here. Now, they're saying that Illuminations will end at the end of summer 2019.
And a new show will begin.
Right. Reservations are available starting January 17th for reservations on January 18th. Pricing is $85 per adult and $35 per child with tax and gratuity included.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so the experience showtimes and menu items are subject to change without notice. So, this is probably a good way, I think, to check it out before.
Yeah, because it's going to end. So if you want to see Illuminations before it's changed, you might want to check that out because they're changing it.
I still
drones.
think that they're going to incorporate drones. I
think you're
was the first person to talk about drones. I was the first person to talk about drones.
Proud of this.
I think
he's very, very proud.
I think there are going to be drones in the new show. Just a theory. I'll take that bet. So really quick, I guess we can. We'll talk about. You want to talk about John Lasseter real quick?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it real quick.
Yeah, I mean it's making news. John Lasseter no longer with the Walt Disney Company. He's going to Skydance Animation.
Yes.
Now Lasseter left the Disney Company because there were sort of nebulous feelings about his touchy-feely nature. Let's put it that way. He still stayed with Walt Disney through the end of last year. Yeah. He was picked up by rival Skydance Animation. They just announced it yesterday.
Yeah, so he basically went over there.
He's going over there. So it's going to be really interesting to see, John Lasseter, who I think you can credit the revival in Disney animation directly to John Lasseter. Prior to John Lasseter, they were making stuff like Home on the Range.
Our daughter liked that one. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying I
still have the songs in my head because I saw it so many times.
We went from Home on the Range to a series of Pixar hits.
Yes.
And of course, Disney's own in-house animation studio, Walt Disney Animation Studios, had huge hits. Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph. The list goes on. And a lot of that you can trace back to John Lasseter. So it will be interesting to see how Skydance Animation incorporates him and if they become a Disney competitor.
Well, here's a question. Who do we blame the fall of 2D animation on? Because they were all digital, and now everything went digital, and now they had a heck of time finding 2D animators to do things.
They did. Actually,
Mary Poppins, they couldn't find them.
Right. For Mary Poppins Returns, they actually had a really hard time finding anyone who could do 2D animation.
So I'm saying, who do we blame the fall of 2D animation on then?
I think it's just audiences. I think
it's because of speed and expense.
Yeah, audiences I think were to blame for it, though, because there were so many breakout hits that were 3D. I think that the marketing people were just like, well,
I thought they just blamed that on Lasseter too, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, technically Pixar put 3D animation on the map, so maybe that is Lasseter's problem. I don't know. But he's working for the competition now, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out.
All right, is there anything else?
So I guess...
I want to talk one more thing. Can I talk one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is fun. So if you like Mickey ice cream bars at the theme parks, and that's like your go-to treat, they're for a limited time going to be releasing through Nestle ice cream bars in a pack of 6 to grocery chains. So I'm thinking like probably the one, the big ones like Walmart, Target, grocery stores. They're a pack of 6. They are a tiny bit smaller than the ones you get in the park, but that's also less calories, and less fat. But they're going to be coming in a box of 6. The prices people are saying around $7.50. I haven't seen them yet. I'm looking for them. So if I find them, I'll let you know. We'll do a video on it.
So your choice is you can either buy a whole box of Mickey ice cream bars and eat them at home, or you can buy one.
And then have a little bit of change.
In the park, because they raised the prices on those this year too. Are the same bars, though? The same?
I'm assuming. They said that they're special release for Mickey the True Original 90th birthday. Okay. So go to your grocery store and see if they have them, because that's what I'm doing later today.
Awesome.
Right.
So there you go. Okay, so we're going to wrap this one up?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so please subscribe to The Kingdom Insider on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you find us.
Wherever The Kingdom Insider is sold.
Yeah, or just giving it away.
We just give it away, but
give it away. Go to thekingdominsider.com for more Disney news and views, rumors, and more. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk to you later.
Bye.